Hi, Sabine. Nice,
Hello.
nice to see you again. This is our second interview, actually. Last
Yes.
year, you interviewed me, and now I interview you. That's really beautiful collaboration between us because we share our passion for dance and for movement and for transformation, basically. We love seeing people in exchange and in transformation. Yeah, that's a beautiful thing in common.
Hmm.
So, um, yeah, thank you for your time for this and welcome. um, so, I want to ask you few questions because there is an event coming from your side and with your partner, DJ Orel. And I want to ask you first um, what you're up to, what's coming.
Yeah. Yes, I'm also very happy to have our second interview and to exchange. And yeah, so it's a dance journey, which is actually very special because it has a dramaturgy which consists of three phases. And these phases refer to three chakras in the body. So actually, it's a journey through the first chakra, the root chakra. Then there is the solar plexus, and then there is the throat chakra. So it's a journey from the base of the body higher up, which is also referring to Tantra, where we learn to bring the energies really from the root all the way along the central channel, actually up to the head. And yeah.
And if I'm a complete beginner, ignorant, have no idea what are you talking about, chakras, first chakra, second chakra, roots, how do you explain this to me when I've no idea what you are saying?
Yes. So we have energy centers in the body, which are actually along the spine. And there's, for example, the heart is feeling different to, for example, this chakra, which is here, which is the sacral chakra.
Mm-hmm.
And then the base chakra is more or less where the perineum is. And then we have also the solar plexus, which is here, and the throat chakra, which is here, and then we have the third eye. And each of these body parts actually feel different, and you are invited to feel, for example, into the throat chakra, and in our dance, actually, to breathe also in this part, uh, and really to listen to this body part, and then feel how you want to move or find movement. Can be small, can be bigger, exactly from this body part. So this is actually what we are doing.
So in this dance, you choose three chakras to work with. You said the base, which is in the perineum,
Yes.
which is wow, it's a really not easy area to find and to feel and to move from. So that's a challenge, but I know it's the base. And then the second chakra you work with, or you work with the solar plexus, the
We
cell.
work with the solar
Okay.
plexus,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
And then with
with the throat
the
chakra.
throat.
Mhm.
So it's the first chakra, the third, and the fifth.
Right. Mhm.
And why did you choose these specific three ones? I'm curious.
Yeah. So actually it's this journey from the base up, and it's also that these specific ones are the power chakra, the male power chakras. And the other three ones, like the sacral chakra, the heart, and the third eye would be the female power chakras. And we, of course, we have both sides in ourselves. And and so this journey would more activate this male side in us. Yeah, and it goes a little bit more into the power and which is especially about the solar plexus, which is really about the direction and the will, and also the clarity. And the throat chakra is more about the expression and about the space. And in this journey, you can, in a way, like activate more your male side, because each of us has both sides.
Wow, beautiful. And it's also nice to see how the chakras organize themselves along our spine, where there is the male and then the female and then the male again and the female. So there is a structure that creates balance within us.
Right.
So when you invite these three chakras, how do you keep the balance within the dance? Because of course dance is already, dance has already a female aspect to it, and you already say, yeah, okay, I'm now going into very stereotypic falling into stereotypes, but and you also said that it's about feeling, which is also something that is, you invite something, you invite us to go into more of the male chakras. And I wonder, how do you bring also the female energy into there?
Mm-hmm. So the journey is really an invitation to listen within and to be really very true about what you feel. And it's really also the time, just to listen and see what wants to show up like from the inside. And everything is welcome. So there is nothing which has to be, or every form or every expression which is like authentically coming from the inside is welcome. I think this is like really the important issue about that. And especially when we focus on the throat chakra, which is also associated with space, I also invite to feel the space and also the other people, and also come into a dance together. But if you don't feel like that, it's also okay just to stay on your own. So it's not needed to get into contact with somebody if at the moment it doesn't feel that this feels really appropriate. And I think this is the main thing, that it's really about being really true with yourself and about really, really listening. Yeah, and if we all do that together, it's really beautiful, because it's very true. And you can also, if you also listen to the outside, there is a lot of attention in the space, and so we can really also feel each other, and yeah, maybe this is more female quality.
Yes, absolutely. I just wanted to say, but here you said it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of female qualities anyway there, but the focus you choose is on chakras that are more like masculine, more, it's beautiful. And when I'm coming to your dance floor, how am I connected? How am I connecting myself to the chakras? How is like my process? How do you guide me so that I can get it, kind of?
Yeah. So we start with a warm up, and the first chakra we connect to is the root chakra. So we will start also in sitting, that you can feel your sitting bones really on the floor, and just connect really to the base and to the pelvis, also like with circling, and really like grounding yourself like into the floor. And then also like coming up, and then the root chakra is really in the base, like also in the perineum. But then we also make this connection like from this part of the body also to the feet, that in a way, I mean, the feet are not really the root chakra, but there is a connection between the pelvis and the feet that you can bring it more into the movement. Yeah. And then we have a breathing practice directly into the root chakra, which is about taking breathing in from the earth into the perineum, and then breathing out into the earth again, so that you're connecting yourself with the earth. And also it's a tantric way of breathing, so a special way of like how you breathe. And this is like really also sensing this body part through the breathing. Yeah. So this is actually how you connect, and then you're just listening to this part, and also like see how it is with the feet, and then you find you feel how you want to express yourself, like from that place. Yeah.
So there is your direction, there is your through breathing, through simple embodiment exercises, and then there is a space for people to explore and to move with it. That's what I understand.
Yeah, which is the longer phase, of course. So there is like this introduction, and then there is a much longer phase for the free expression. Yeah.
How long is the whole session?
For each chakra, it's half an hour. And at the end, we have the sounds which directly go to the crown chakra, and this is where you just can lie down and just feel the resonance of the dance. And yeah.
Wow, sounds really deep and beautiful. So how is the music also contributing? You know, you said a little bit about the sound now, but how do you, I know you work with your partner, and he creates some of the music and he DJs some of the music. And how is the music supporting the journey?
Yeah, so it's very special because Aurel is producing music for each of the energetic dance journeys. And it's done in this way that according to the Cosmic Octave by Hans Cousteau, he's choosing frequencies and keys of the music that are directly referring to each of these three chakras. Yeah.
Wow.
So with the frequency, it gets very limited, so that we start with the frequency to this chakra, and then it's about the keys, because then you have a little bit more a range to what you can choose. So it's part is he is producing really for each dance journey, and then there is another part. So it's not all of the music is produced extra for it, but the other part it's a DJ set, but also with the keys referring directly to the chakra. So that actually, if you just listen to the music, it also has an effect on the chakras. Yeah. So this is really this very special about the journey. Yeah.
Wow, it is, and it's a lot of work. It's a lot of preparation and very thoughtful. And
yes.
Wow, amazing. Yeah.
Yeah. And often it's. I mean, we would also like, because each of these chakras is also associated with a quality or some qualities, yeah? Yes. And then you could also, of course, choose a music For example, like the root chakra, this has to do with the earth and with grounding and with the security and the home. And then maybe you could choose a music like, with drums or with didgeridoo or something, which is more like, okay, feeling of grounding.
Yes,
Yeah.
grounding.
And then it's more than that, yeah. So it's not only about what we could associate with the quality. It's really on this on the level of frequency of the key, really going to this body part, yeah. So this is it works as a resonance. So if you, for example, if you have like two guitars and you play, then the other guitar, there will be a resonance. But
yes.
it only works, if you're open for this.
Yeah. So you mean that our body is like an instrument, and the music is the instrument that is basically that resonant inside of us.
Yes. And if, for example, my throat chakra is very tensed or closed, maybe the resonation is not working so well. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. And in this case, you don't even have to believe this, if this works or not. It will do it on its own. But of course, it has to do with how much, this chakra is actually open, or yeah.
And this is not the first time you're doing it. You're doing it for a while, no?
Yes, we're doing it for a while, and it works out quite well. So we're quite happy about this, because it's an experiment also. So we created this, and it's very unique actually. And and also it's for Aurel. I mean, actually, his idea would be at the end that he's really producing like the whole music. So which is also beautiful, that it's more like a composition, like the whole the evening, that it's really build up a composition. But to create a music piece takes time.
Yeah, of course.
And so at the end it will happen, but so far we also have other music.
Yes. Good that we have more music in the world, yeah. Yeah. So you want to share a little bit about the details, and about that people that are feeling the excitement here can follow and join the session?
Yeah, so it will take place on the 3rd of October in Vienna at the Vitality Base. What is special about this place is that we have a really, really good sound system. That's actually one of the main things why I do it there. And also it has a very cozy atmosphere. We can also work with lights. So for each chakra, we will have a different light. Different light, and also we have a scent for each chakra, so a form of incense.
Wow.
And we go around with this, and which is also referring to the chakra, but in a decent way. So if you feel like you don't want to have like too much of that, it's
so it's like it's a full sensory experience.
Yes.
The light, its sound, its smell. Is there food at the end?
Yes, there is a Gabriel who is bringing his self-made. He's making chai actually.
Oh, and, nice! Which chakra? Yeah. For which chakra is the chai? No, I'm joking.
I think more in maybe more the root chakra. No.
Yes, of course it can be. Yes. Wow, sounds fantastic.
Yeah.
So 3rd of October, is that the right time?
The 3rd of October, yes, from 7 to 10. Yes, we also have some organic snacks, but the special thing is more the chai, I think. And of course, it's with oat milk. If you can also choose, yeah. No sugar.
Yeah, great. Yes, after all of this, who needs sugar? Yeah, beautiful. So in Vitality Base, 3rd of October, 7 till 10 in the night.
Yes.
Energetic dance journey, and sounds amazing. Yeah. So I wish you a great journey and that you enjoy it. And if there is anything else you wish to say before we close it, then
yeah, maybe what is also coming to my mind is that there is really a focus on this safe container, so that so if you want to dance with somebody, you're welcome to do that also, or it's also possible like in a little group, but you don't have to. And so that that there is also no, it's not enforced in any way, you know, that it's more enforced really to listen, yeah, to listen to the inside, but also to listen to the space, and really to be really clear about what feels right, yeah, and so it's the invitation to sense each other, but not necessarily, you know, all the time to really connect, and all the time to look into each other's eyes. Also, I mean, we do that also in Tantra, but I will never enforce that, yeah. So this, because it's much more about being like really true and really. It's really a time, you know, for your journey, yeah, and for maybe also really being surprised, you know, what is happening when you move from your solar plexus, yeah, because the solar plexus is associated with the will and with the direction and this willpower, and it's
clarity.
Yeah, so maybe, you know, maybe it's really very powerful, which is coming out, maybe not. And really to be true with what is really coming from the outside, from the inside at that very moment. So this is really important, so that it's that at the end you really feel, okay, wow, this was really a journey, yeah, through also these different qualities of mine. That's really the invitation. Yeah, and that we really make sure that's really a safe place. Yeah. So that's important for me.
Yeah, this is really important what you mentioned now, because when you go on a journey that is so intimate with yourself, you want to feel safe and well contained. And if you don't feel safe, it's really difficult to open to these delicate practices. So really good you mentioned it.
Right.
Yeah. Wow. I'm really excited for you. And I can see how it is also developing in you, and the enthusiastic you have and a passion about it. That's really gorgeous. Yeah. I wish I will join you one day.
Yes,
Not
hopefully.
this time, but I'll do my best to find a time for it. I think I'm super curious about it.
Great. Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, thank you so much for this talk. And yeah, we will see each other soon.
Yes, absolutely. Okay.
Thank you, Idan.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Yes. Thank you, Sabine.